Hey everyone! Hello and happy Thursday. Welcome to Hair Flair Live. Tonight we're going to do a super fun live showcase. I've got lots of different styles. We've got some bestsellers. We're going to do some unboxing. And then you also get to choose what styles you would like us or me to show. So to get started, I just wanted to welcome everyone. My name is Andrea Carlson. I'm the owner of wigstudio1.com. Welcome to Hair Flair Live if this is your first time. And to those of you that are joining us weekly, thank you and welcome back. Just going to take a minute here to say hello. Hi, Florida girl. So nice to see you. And Laylee Forever, welcome back. Is that one Gleeful Carrot, I believe, from Cincinnati? Welcome. All right. So we've got a really busy show tonight. So I'm going to be showing a lot of different styles, and we wanted to mix it up a bit to give you an opportunity to see some of the steals and deals that we currently have flying out the door here at Wig Studio One. We're going to showcase some bestsellers. I've got some discontinued styles that I'm going to share with you. All of our discontinued styles just got marked down to $79. That's temporary, but if you're interested in some of those styles by Belle Tress that are discontinued in discontinued colors, they are super, super affordable at $79. And honestly, they're beautiful styles. I'm going to show a couple of them tonight. I can show even an extra one here or there if I have access to it, if you'd like to see it. But yeah, $79. And a lot of them have full monofilament tops or monofilament parts, all have lace fronts, heat-friendly fibers. So I'm excited to share those. But we have a very packed showcase this evening. So hopefully you'll get to see lots of different styles and colors. Hello there. Welcome. Hi. Okay, so to get started, this style is actually not an open box. This is one that I wear. This is Megan by Push. And this color is Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. So for those of you not familiar with the Push line, we have some heat-friendly styles and that are currently 30% off. We have some European human hairstyles that are 30% off. I just got a new shipment in, so definitely if you're interested and you don't see your color there, feel free to check the website over the weekend. We are running the 30% off sale through Sunday. And those styles I'll be adding to the inventory. Just didn't have a chance to do it today. It did get delivered later this afternoon, and I was planning for the live. So if you like Push and you want to check out some of those styles, definitely feel free to do so. They're 30% off through Sunday. And then our Essence collection, which is human hair as well as the European, that one, the Essence is 40% off. So some really good deals. We've had a lot of sales of Genevieve, which is kind of like a shorter but inverted bob human hair, especially in the Belle Creme color, which is really similar to this one. This is heat-friendly synthetic, but that style it was just by accident that I was able to get that color, that Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, in human hair form. So if you like that color and you want to check it out in human hair, definitely check out Genevieve or Adeline or JC in Belle Creme. So it's Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, just like that one by Belle Tress, but it's in human hair, and it's not warmer or anything. It's almost identical. So, all right. So we've got a big show for you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started. For those of you that are new to Wig Studio One, I just wanted to share a few things. To contact us, you can email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We also have a callback number, which is toll free. It's 877-594-3001. And all that information is at the footer of the website. So if you don't have a pen to write it down, please feel free just to scroll to the bottom of the site and you'll see it there in the footer. We do offer free consultations at Wig Studio One. They're free virtual consultations. If you're not familiar with those and you happen to be new to the alternative hair wearing industry, those virtual consultations they really take a lot of time off of the learning curve. So sometimes when you lose your hair, you're already dealing with other personal stressors, and then you also have to enter the world of wigs or toppers to try to navigate, going to appointments and what your future's like and what kind of hairstyle you're going to wear and those types of things. And it can be really scary because there is a very large catalog. There's human hair, heat friendly, synthetic, there's blends, there's different caps styles, different cap sizes, and then there's different brands that also vary a little bit here and there in size and density. So those virtual consultations are usually very helpful in kind of just providing the foundation for you so that you can move forward in your wig or topper wearing journey and feel confident that, you're starting with the foundation, just some basic knowledge to help you, just get there a little bit faster. I also wanted to share with you a little bit about Wig Studio One. So for those of you that are new, my name is Andrea Carlson and the founder and CEO of Wig Studio One. And I started this business back in 2012. And so we're going on our 13th year this year. We're located here in Ridgefield, Washington in the US. We do offer free shipping on all orders over $150 here in the States. And then we also offer we ship to 280 countries, and that shipping is calculated at checkout. So we talked about shipping. We talked about our free virtual consultations, how to contact us if you have a question on an order or you want to speak with someone by phone. We do have a callback number. It's not a live phone. And so you just call and leave your name and phone number, and one of our personal hair consultants will get back in touch with you to answer any questions that you may have. And again, that number is at the footer of the website, but it is 877-594-3001. And then our support email is support@wigstudio1.com. What else do we want to talk about? Let's talk about returns, okay? Because we're doing steals and deals. And so this is a perfect opportunity to share some of the amazing things that we're doing here at Wig Studio One. So we understand it's sometimes difficult to shop online for alternative hair. We try to create videos for every product and put them on the product page. So you can always click into one of those videos and see the product on an influencer or a model kind of moving around, showing you a little bit more, maybe showing you the inside of the cap construction, what that color looks like in sunlight, indoor lighting, those types of things. So hopefully you're finding that really helpful. We don't have them on every single product page, but it's a work in progress. And I would say the majority of those, especially the popular styles, are definitely have one or more videos on there. So hopefully you'll find that helpful. As far as returns go, let me talk about our open box. Since we're doing steals and deals tonight, Wig Studio One, we offer free returns. There's no restocking fees. We do have an unlimited free return option that you can purchase on the site for $4.50. You just check that box at checkout. And basically what that is whatever you have in your order. Let's say you ordered 3 different wigs and you know that you're probably going to send back at least 1 or 2 of them, or maybe all of them if they don't work for you. That little $4.50 checkbox will allow you to return all 3 of those styles, even if you have to have multiple labels. We ship direct from the manufacturer for most styles. And so when you receive it, you might get something from Kansas City, Missouri, or you might get something from Florida, and so they're not all going to come in at the same time. And if you choose a style and you're like, that's not going to work for me, you have that return label, you can send it back to us. And let's say the second style came in and the third one at the same time, and you tried both of those and one or both didn't work, then you just get another label and that's all covered. So that is our unlimited free returns policy. We're always working to serve and try to make this process of purchasing online a little bit easier. So hopefully you'll find that beneficial. As of today, we have officially rolled out our try before you buy. So that was this afternoon, part of what kept me pretty busy today. So now at Wig Studio One, if it's not a final sale item, like an open box item or an accessory, everything else I think is returnable, except unless it's a discontinued item. So if it's not a final sale item, you actually can select try before you buy at not at checkout, on the product page, add it to your cart. Up to 3 items. We have a limit right now on 3 items while we're testing things. You could try before you buy, and you're not billed for it. So what happens is you receive the items once they're delivered. So once the tracking shows it's delivered, you have 3 days to try it on. If you love it and you decide to keep it, then your credit card is automatically charged. So how that works is we authorize the charge, but we don't actually charge your credit card. We don't collect those fees. So what would happen is, let's say you received your item tomorrow, Friday, and so you have, I believe it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday to try it on and request a return. If you don't request a return in that time frame, then those funds are automatically captured, let's say on Monday for your credit card. But let's say you got busy, you had a lot of errands to run and you didn't have an opportunity to try it on within that window, the 3-day window. You can just return it to us. We have a 45-day window for returns. So you can return it to us again with no restocking fees or anything. And if you purchase the unlimited free returns when you checked out, as well as like expedited shipping or anything like that, those charges will show up front. But the actual product charges, the wig or topper won't. You won't be billed for those until a few days later. So, but if you did do the try-on option or the unlimited free returns, then you can you can still get your label. So you just go to the return portal like you normally would, and you would get a free return label to send back whatever you needed. And then with that, the only difference is your card is actually charged at that point. You still have that 45-day window. But if you return it within the 3-day window, then we don't even charge your credit card if it didn't work for you. So that's something new that we're trying. It's a really exciting thing for us. I think I used to notice it on Amazon. I don't know that they do it anymore. But I always wanted to be able to try that. And I hear a lot of feedback from the community about, being able to try on a wig before you actually purchase it through like an app well, I've seen those apps. So far, I haven't come across anything that is usable, that would really truly set the standard for that style and give you like a true sense of what it looks like on. So what we decided is to take it a step further, not bill you until you receive the style, try it on, and then if you decide to keep it, great, we bill your card. If not, then we don't. If you want to learn more about that, there is a page on our site. I don't have it linked in the footer, but I will do that later this evening when I'm done with the live. So let's talk about our open box collection. So we have, since we're on the topic of returns, right? Our open box collection, what that is it's we send out, let's say, Jet by Aesthetica to a customer who placed an order. That item is shipped directly from the Aesthetica warehouse. Customer receives it, tries it on, and thinks, this color isn't right for me. So they go ahead and send it back to us. We receive it. We check it in and do a full inspection on the style. I'll show you the inspection sheet here momentarily. Do a full inspection on the style. We put it back on the website as long as it meets our criteria. Put it back on the website for sale at usually anywhere between 45 and 55% off. And then let's say someone else says, oh, that's my color and this is a great deal, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. So they place their order, and then before that item is shipped back out, it's inspected a second time, just to make sure we didn't miss anything the first time. So we try to really have a very thorough process for our returns. We want to make sure you're getting a brand new style. The only difference is that it's been tried on, but it has been inspected on 2 separate levels, and we send it out at a discounted rate. Now, all open box is final sale, as is any of our discontinued styles, which for those of you that are just joining us are only $79 right now. $79 for our discontinued styles. They are all final sale, but they've never been that low before. So hopefully you'll be able to find a style and color that suits you. I do have a couple I was going to show you as well. Oh, thank you. Is it Flora Soup? I'm sorry, my light is so bright. Thank you. She says your return policy is awesome. I appreciate that. We really do want to serve and bring, good things to the community. I have hair loss myself. For those of you that are just joining us, I started this journey by purchasing my own alternative hair. I had a topper. I have a condition called trichotillomania, which led to bald spots, and I found that I wasn't comfortable going out in public, whether it was on a professional level or an event level. And so I ended up purchasing a topper years ago, and it was really truly life-changing for me. So that's how I got started in this industry. I learned everything that I know about wigs and toppers, originally from John Renault, and then I added other brands to the website like Envy, and then all of our Adirond's brands like Noriko, Rene of Paris. I was fortunate enough to add Henry Margaux, Tony of Beverly. They're not online at all stores. So it's just been an incredible journey. I've learned a lot. We have a wonderful team here. We're small, we're located here in a pretty small spot here in Ridgefield, Washington. We have 12 employees, including myself, and we're just here to serve. We really enjoy what we do, and I love alternative hair and what it's done for me, and some of the stories I read, and people being able to connect with, and just find their confidence again, feel comfortable again going out to whether it be a doctor's appointment or work, or, we all have lives. And when something happens and we experience hair loss, the world doesn't stop turning, so alternative hair is a really helpful tool to allow you to get through those moments and those times when you need to feel confident and you need to feel like yourself. So hopefully you're all, really enjoying some of your purchases, and I just really appreciate your support. Okay, so we've talked about, I want to talk about our Facebook group. I know I bring it up every live showcase, but if you are on Facebook and you're not part of our private Facebook group, you are absolutely welcome to join. It's a wonderful group full of primarily women, and they are amazing. I've learned so much from them over the years. It's a fun group to be a part of. People are posting pictures of their stuff every day. They post questions about things. Sometimes they'll post something that might be considered a defect, in a style that they got, asking questions. There's a lot of kind of outside of the box opportunities to learn about what can help you with flyaways, or, maybe something that was suggested by us or the manufacturer isn't, working for you. So sometimes these gals who have been wearing hair for a really long time have a lot of suggestions because they've had to get through that pain as well. So, it's a really great book or group. It is a private Facebook group, so we try to keep your privacy, everything discreet as possible. So it is a closed Facebook group, so your friends and family, you'll see it in your feed, but they won't see it unless they're a member of that group. They won't know that you're in it. So welcome, and I hope that you can join us on Facebook. That would be awesome. What else did I want to talk about? I just had it in mind and I've lost it. Yes, thank you. So Mackenzie's here with me, by the way, today. We're both down at the shop today. Usually I do these live showcases from my home, but today, because we have all these different styles to show you, I figured it was just easier to do it here in the shop. Plus, it gives you guys an opportunity to kind of see like where we're at, what we do, and all that fun stuff. So a huge thank you to all of you for joining me. A big thank you to my team, specifically Mackenzie. She helps me with almost every live, every Thursday. And so I'm just really fortunate to have her as a sidekick here when we do these things. Yay, Mackenzie. Okay, so let's talk about giveaways. We have a lot tonight. We're going to do some wig giveaways. We're going to do some gift card giveaways. And we're going to do, let me show you this. So this is a satin bag, a Wig Studio 1 bag. It just has our logo, the W, so it doesn't say wig on it, but they're super cute. I have these made, and I actually put like 4 human hair wigs in here, and it wasn't even, there's plenty of space. So if I see a lot of questions in our group about, traveling with wigs and how to pack and all that stuff. So I thought, I'm going to check this out. And I love these. These are super, super nice. They're satin, and they're just a nice way to store your wigs if you're looking for a way to store them or to travel with them. A satin wig bag is awesome. So we're going to do that. We'll do a giveaway for our Piece to Perfection, one of our push accessories. And then we'll do some giveaways and a couple wig giveaways and all that fun stuff. So I'm excited to get started because I have a lot to share with you. But first, before I do, want to talk about the giveaways. So right now, we'll go ahead and put up a $50 gift card to wigstudio1.com. And For those of you that are new, you just want to enter your email address into that giveaway box. If you click on it, it will expand. Enter your email address, and then it will go into a random selector, and we will randomly choose a winner for a $50 gift card at wigstudio1.com. Regarding those email addresses, we don't share them with anyone. We don't sell them. We don't use them for our own marketing purposes. They're simply just used here for us to identify you. So if you receive a gift card, a digital product, we will just email that to you. So whoever we select for this $50 gift card giveaway, you'll just receive an email with the gift card information in there. However, we're going to be giving away physical products too. So if you are the recipient of a free wig, then we will reach out to you using that email address to confirm your shipping address. So, and that's it. That's all we use those email addresses for. Now, if you're joining us from overseas, welcome. We do require, if you win a physical giveaway, that you have a US based address that we can ship to. And the reason for that is because wherever you're located, there are usually some stipulations for receiving giveaways, things like that. And we're not familiar with what all those are. So we just ask that if you're joining us from overseas or Canada or, wherever that might be, that you just have a US based address, whether it be a friend or a relative, or if you want to utilize a third party shipping carrier, you're welcome to do that as well. So that's it. I'm really excited to get started. Again, for those of you just joining us, this is Megan by Push. She is not on the open box collection tonight. I just happen to wear her down to the shop, and this is color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. She is a heat-friendly style, and a full monofilament top, extended lace front hairline. Just a really pretty style. I can do a spin for you if you'd like. All of our Push today is 30% off. With the exception of the Essence collection, which is human hair, that is 40% off. Hopefully I'm in frame. Thank you. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and grab my very first open box item. So this is, let me fix my wig cap. This is Selfie Mode by Raquel Welch in the color Iced Pumpkin Spice. So it's RL2933SS. Do we have pricing on this? Yes. Oh, awesome. Okay. Thank you. So she's got an extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top. There's a look at her velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters, open wefted cap construction. This is a memory cap. 2 or 3, yeah. Oh my word. I need my readers. Anyway, it is a memory cap, so very comfortable. You can see there's some silicone on each of those wefts here. It is memory cap 3. Thank you. Okay, so she's got an extended nape with the Velcro adjusters. For those of you that are new, this allows you to adjust the wig at the nape, so it gives you a little bit more personalization. And then there is a look at her other ear tab. All right, let me go ahead and try her on, and we'll talk about the style, color, all the specs, pricing, all that fun stuff. So she is a heat-friendly style, and she comes wavy. How cute she is. Hopefully, I'm really sorry to do this. I just want to make sure that I don't go too far out of frame so that you can see this this style. Let me go ahead and do a spin, and then I'll get all of her information for you. Thank you so much. Is it? Sorry, put my hand right in there. I can't read your name, but thank you very, very much. She says, she looks really good on you. Wow. Thank you. Yes, I love this color. Isn't it so pretty? Very pretty. Perfect for fall, right? Okay, let's talk about her specs. So this is Selfie Mode by Raquel Welch. And after I show this, we will do our drawing for the $50 gift card giveaway. So this color is RL2933SS. It's described as a shaded, or it's called Shaded Ice Pumpkin, and it's Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. And it's described as a strawberry blonde shaded with dark red brown. So strawberry blonde shaded with dark red and brown. So the regular price on this style, Selfie Mode, is normally $479.75. All Raquel Welch is 30% off this afternoon, or this evening through the weekend, through Sunday, and that brings this down to $335.82 if you were to purchase. Now, the open box price is an additional, is it 55% off, that brings it down to $211.61. $211.61. So if you like this style and you want to try her in a different color, and we don't have it available in open box, you can purchase all Raquel Welch for 30% off this evening. And then this open box price again is $211.61. So she is designed with heat-friendly fibers, so you can not. I don't think you'd want to straighten her. She's so pretty, but you could straighten her or add some additional curl if you'd like. We talked about her cap construction. She's got that extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top, allowing you to part wherever you'd like. I don't want to mess this up too much just because this is an open box style, but I'll show you her part there. So if you were to move it, you, sorry, don't mess her up. You can move that part wherever you'd like. Okay, so her cap construction or cap size is average. The front is 13 inches in length. The crown is 17 inches. Sides are 15, and the nape is 12. She weighs 6.5 ounces, and again, she's designed with heat-friendly synthetic. Yeah, it's such a pretty color. It's so perfect for fall. Yay. Okay, let's move on to our next open box item. There. So I did promise a couple open box items today. So I'm just going to share with you what it looks like when you purchase an open box item, when you receive it, what's inside the box, and what that sheet looks like, because we do go through a really thorough inspection of our open box styles. Say that again. Oh, yes, please. Thank you, Mackenzie. We're going to go ahead and draw the winner for our $50 gift card to Wig Studio 1. And that is JoJo13. Congratulations, JoJo13. We will go ahead and email that to you probably tomorrow to make sure that you get it. So if you have any issues or you don't see it in your email inbox, please double check your spam folder, because sometimes our communications will go in there. And then, of course, if you don't have it, please feel free to reach out to us at support@wigstudio1.com. Congratulations. Okay, so when you open up your open box item, you should see a little hello card. And on this card, Colton checked this one in. And so basically what it says is, it's got our wigstudio1.com, and it says this open box item was personally inspected by, and then it's got his card. Then we have a note from me. It's kind of a cute pre-written note. And then inside, so you can see that your item is packaged as perfectly as possible. It's not like the factory, but it's as close as we can get. And then let's talk about this inspection sheet so you understand. There are several points of items on here. So I'm just going to read them off really quickly and then we'll move on. So we want to make sure that when you have an item, if you're sending it back to us, tags are intact on the item, Packaging is all intact and was repackaged as close to the original factory purchase packaging as possible. There's no product. So it hasn't been sprayed with water. It hasn't been, added like any type of wig hairspray or anything like that. There's no product in the fibers. No product is present. Fibers provide enough coverage. So we want to check for density. Now, sometimes box hair will show a little bit of the cap construction if it's been in the box too long or it hasn't, it just got packaged incorrectly. So sometimes you'll see that, but we will verify everything. And I'm not saying you see that in our open box packaging. I'm just saying I've seen it before. But what we'll do is decide, is that a problem or is that just a little bit of box hair? If it's a problem, we won't put it on our open box section. What we do is reach out to the manufacturer and share with them, if it's within their time frame, that we've received an item that we don't feel is normal in terms of quality control, and we'll ask to send it back to them for a more thorough inspection. So just so you know, when we do get an item back, I've seen that every once in a while someone will say, oh, that's why it was on open box. To be totally honest and transparent, we can send these back to the manufacturer. So we don't put them on open box because we just want to get rid of it. If it's not in good condition, we're not going to resell it. We'll just send it back to the manufacturer if there's any issues with it. So I just wanted to share that with you. We want to make sure fibers provide enough coverage, that the fibers are soft and new, no product hasn't been combed or brushed through. Straps, adjustable straps in the back, because all of our wigs have that. Straps, hooks are in their neutral position. All areas on the item are sewn correctly, and the cap construction is in pristine condition. No odors are present, to include cigarette smoke, perfume, hairsprays. Just a little bit of insight if you are just trying it on, and if you have a wig cap and you want to utilize that, that's probably the best thing you can do to make sure that none of your shampoo or any product that you have in your bio hair or makeup or anything transfers over to that cap construction. We confirm that all areas of the item are sewn correctly and that the cap construction is in pristine condition. No defining odors. Sorry, I repeated myself. We ensure the color of the item matches the corresponding swatch. So we have swatches. I don't know if you can see them, but we have swatches of all of our colors hanging up on the wall, and we confirm that it's the correct color. If applicable, we ensure that the lace front is not frayed, that no alterations have been made, so no cutting, trimming, or anything like that. Ensure that it has the original crisscross zigzag part, if applicable. Sometimes if it's a full monofilament top, it's difficult to keep that zigzag part if you put it on. So we do, and not all of them come with zigzag parts too. Most of them do, but not all. So we want to make sure that's intact. Toppers, we ensure all the clips are secure and closed tightly. Ensure there's no residue present in the wig cap. The box is in the best possible condition prior to shipping out to the customer. When packaging the item after proper inspection, we ensure the hairnet completely covers the piece. Ensure the curl pattern is within original normal variance. Inspection card is placed in the box, like you saw with Colton. Good job, Colton. And product comes from the manufacturer without packaging. So sometimes we will get different packaging. I don't want to say unusual. Sometimes you'll receive, depending on the brand that you order, you might receive a wig in like a plastic bag with some packaging inside. So if that's the case, we verify that packaging. So if we know that it was supposed to go out with a wig box, we won't put it on clearance without the correct packaging. So there you have it. That's our thorough inspection list. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you this style that, I was going to unbox it for you. That's kind of a long way of going about unboxing. So here she is. This is, I believe, Aria. Yes, it's Aria by Renee Paris, and it is Caramel Swirl. So she comes with a hairnet, which sometimes I have some challenges removing. And then her internal packaging is the tissue. All right, so let's talk about Aria really quick, and then I will put her on. She has an extended lace front hairline, center monofilament part. There's a look at her ear tab. You can see the lace goes all the way down. No extended nape on Aria for those of you that prefer that. There are Velcro adjusters for more personalization. Got open wefted cap construction. And there's another look at her ear tab. Okay, so this is Aria. You can see she's got a fringe there. If you have a short forehead like I do, you might want to just lift up the wig just a little bit so those fibers don't fall right into your eyes, or you can have your stylist trim that if you'd like. Okay, let me go ahead and do a spin, and then we'll talk about Aria. She's cute. Okay, so Aria by Renee Paris. This is color Caramel Swirl, which is a blend of warm caramel ribbon, chocolate brown slices, and honey-toned blondes. Chunky and woven highlights and beautifully blended brown roots that seamlessly transition. So again, a blend of warm caramel ribbons, chocolate brown slices, and honey-toned blondes. Chunky and woven highlights and beautifully blended brown roots that seamlessly transition. Hopefully I was in camera for that. Sorry if I wasn't. Okay, so Aria is normally $196.35. All Renee Paris is 25% off right now. That discount's automatically applied at checkout, and that brings her down to $147.26. So if you wanted to purchase this brand new and not open box, fully returnable, it's $147.26. Open box price, $88.36. $88.36 for this pretty wig, lace front, center mono part. She's cute. Okay, so we talked about her cap size. So she's got that lace front hairline. It does say mono top on here, but it should be mono part. The cap size is average. The fringe, the length of the fringe is 3.5 inches. The crown is 10. And then the nape is 2.5. She weighs 3.5 ounces, 3.53. And she is designed with heat-friendly synthetic. Is that right? Heat-friendly? Heat-friendly. Mackenzie's double checking for me. We have a large catalog, so sometimes it's a little challenging to keep track. Yes, heat-friendly synthetic. So you could do an ear tuck with her. Hide my bio hair there. Just a really cute style. You could wear like a square band. We also have those on our site. A square band with her. You can pull back the bangs too if you wanted to because of that lace front. Sorry, I had the lace front because I pulled it back so it wasn't laying correctly. But there's a look at her lace front. So okay, so this is Aria by Renee Paris. Oh, permatease. I know you ladies like to know about permatease, and I would say she has a light permatease throughout. I'm not feeling any areas that are extra heavy, just kind of light permatease throughout the wefting, maybe a little bit more toward the crown, but she's cute and she's heat friendly. So you could add a little bit of wave to her if you'd like. You could straighten her a little bit more, wear her a little bit more subdued, part her. She had a middle part, so you could pull those bangs or fringe or whatever away from your forehead if you'd like. Just play with her a little bit. Oh, thank you. Is it rustic popcorn? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next style. Over here. Okay, next up, this is Broadway in color Milkshake Blonde Rooted. We'll go ahead and talk about this cap construction. She's got the extended lace front hairline, left side monofilament part. There's a look at her velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters, open wefted cap construction, and then there is her other ear tab. This color is so pretty, and so is this style. So first off, let me go ahead and show you her lace front hairline. Just want to make sure I have it laying correctly. And then this style is really cute. It is, Belle Tress is typically lighter density style. And this one is called Broadway. It's from their City collection. This color is Milkshake Blonde Rooted. Just a really cute, this would be a perfect style to use like piece to perfection with. It's a texturizing spray, and you could spray just a little bit on the ends and just give it a little bit more texture. She is heat friendly, so you can, move the bangs away from your face if you'd like. You could straighten it. You'd add a little bit of extra curl, whatever you'd like. Broadway actually is one of our best selling styles, and we have our best sellers right now at, I want to say they're 35% off in our best sellers collection, and they ship from our shop here. So I believe they're 35% off. Does that sound right? Let me check here. It might be on my sheet. Oh, I wonder if I turned it. Oh, I know what happened there. Okay, I apologize. So there's no extra discount on the bestsellers for Belle Tress. And the reason for that is because I marked them all down yesterday to the very lowest price possible. So this style is regularly $312. $312. She is a bestseller. And then the open box price on this is $156 because it's 45% off. So open box price on this one, $156. She has a lace front left side monofilament part, and she's open wefted. Average and cap size, the bangs are 3 to 4 inches. The sides are 6 to 8, and the nape is 4.5 to 5. Overall, 12 inches, 3.4 ounces, and this style is heat friendly, designed with heat friendly synthetic. So $312 for the brand new style, which I don't think you can find that on any other websites at that price that I'm aware of. So I think it's a really good deal. So bestsellers, and then this one, of course, is additional 45% off that, which is $156, I believe. Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and do a spin. She is cute. Thank you so much. I wish I could see a little bit better so I could read something out to you. Andrea, this wig looks fantastic on you. Color, style. Thank you. Rich cereal, I think. It's the names I have trouble with because they're a little bit smaller than the text. I turned 51 this year, so I'm feeling it. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go ahead and move on for our next style. Again, that was Broadway by Belle Tress. Next up, we have Davina by Renee Paris. This color is called Slate Chocolate Split. Slate Chocolate Split. I did double check that this is correct. Slate Chocolate Split. And this is Davina by Renee Paris. Let's look at her cap construction. Davina has a left side monofilament part, extended lace front hairline. You can see that part is, oh, maybe it looked wider in my camera than I thought, but to about 2 inches. I forgot to mention about any permatease in Broadway, and I don't think there was any. I was feeling it, and I usually Belle Truss, it's very, very minimal if they put permatease in anything. Okay, there's a look at Davina's ear tab, velvet ear tab. No extended nape on this style for those of you that prefer that. It does have the Velcro adjusters at the nape, open wefted cap construction, and then there's another look at her ear tab. Okay, so here is a look at the lace front hairline. Making sure I have it on correctly. Okay, yes. So here's a look at her lace front. And the part. Goodness. She's really pretty. Yeah. Look at that. This is the first time I've tried this style. Really, really pretty. Okay, let me go ahead and do a spin. Okay, we'll start with her color. This is described as slate chocolate. Slate chocolate split is a beautiful hair color that combines gray with rich chocolate roots. The gray color is complemented by chunky chocolate, pale, and mid-gray highlights, creating a stunning contrast and definition. It's definitely a lot of definition in this color. Again, that's beautiful, that color that combines gray with rich chocolate rooting. Right there. The gray color is complemented by chunky chocolate, pale, and mid-gray highlights, creating a stunning contrast and definition. Okay, so let's talk about her price. Regularly, Davina is $232.05. We have a 25% off Renee Paris right now, bringing her down to $174.04. And then the open box price is another $55. It is 55% off. That brings her down to $104.42. So the open box style is $104.42. She does have that lace front hairline mono part, average and cap size. Fringe is 8 inches, 8 to 9.5. The crown is 15, and the nape is 6.5 to 7 inches. The weight is 5.18. Feels very light. And then she's designed with heat-friendly synthetic. So just a really pretty style. As for permatease, we do have some at the nape. I would say maybe light to medium, maybe more medium at the nape. None or very minimal on the sides. I don't think any at all. And then at the crown, I'm not really feeling any permatease at all, except for right here. So like from here down, there's some a little bit denser permatease, but it's not crazy. Usually they'll do that, especially if it's a light density style, to hold that style in the back. Otherwise, it doesn't have any structure to it. So it splits, and then you have just a lot of straggles, and it kind of will flow right into how your head curves, and there isn't the I guess the what's the word I'm thinking of? Not vision, but the visual of thickness back there if they don't have that structure. So hopefully that helps. I'm not a manufacturer, but that is what I've learned and how I feel when I put stuff on without it. In some cases, it's needed for structure. So hopefully that helps. Okay. Next up, we have Isla by Tony of Beverly. This color is Rooted Tahiti Blonde. First, we'll just take a look at the cap construction. There is an extended lace front hairline there. No monofilament tops. You're probably going to have some permatease up here. There's a look at the velvet ear tab. Extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. She's open wefted in cap size. There's another look at her other ear tab and average in cap size. So first off, I'm going to show you that lace front. And then here is a look at her. This is Isla by Tony of Beverly. And let me go ahead and do a spin. So permatease is definitely at the nape on this. I would say medium for sure. And then throughout this style, yeah, I would say definitely on the cusp of light to medium. So I've used this kind of measurement in the past. It really doesn't mean anything to anyone except me. But if you have light permatease from 1 to 5, then number 6 would be the medium. It would transition into medium and then go up to 10 for more dense permatease. And I would say this is, especially at the nape, I would say we're probably around a 7.5, maybe 8. So definitely some permatease in this style. But we figured that, right? Because she's got it's just designed that way. It's designed to create volume. I love that you can wear her up off the face. You can get a lot of volume out of this style, or you can wear her a little bit more subdued. And that's what that permatease allows you to do. Just really get some additional curl, or wear her a little bit more subdued if you want. Thank you. Okay. So Isla is normally $191.70. Our open box price is 55% off, bringing her down to $86.29. $86.29. Cap size is petite to average, but it feels average to me. I have a 22-inch circumference. She's got that lace front hairline. It does say monocrown, but I don't know that I saw that in, I'll double check just to confirm. The nape is 4.5 inches. Sides are 5 to 6 inches. The crown is 6 to 8.5. And then overall length is 12 to 13 inches. And she weighs 3.1 ounces. And she's designed with traditional synthetic. Might have been mine. Oh, the crown. Okay, can double check. There she is. And this is Isla by Tony of Beverly. And yeah, so we'll update the site. But yeah, no mono crown on this one, but she does have an extended lace front hairline. Okay. Next up, we have Ivy by Noriko. Ivy is a shorter style. I'm so sorry. The cap is black and so is the hairnet. So I didn't realize that there was a hairnet on there. And I couldn't understand why I couldn't open her up. So this is Ivy. Ivy is going to have lots of layers. Now these are sticking up because she's been packaged inside out. So don't let that scare you. Just a little bit of water on these and they'll lay just nice and flat. I'll tell you what I like about this style, but let me go ahead and show you her cap. Ivy is just a basic cap, also known as capless. So you don't have a lace front on here. No monofilament materials. There's a look at her ear tab. It's not a velvet ear tab. It's more like like an open wefted ear tab, but it's covered with some material there. She does have an extended nape. Again, it's more of like a flower net material. Strap adjusters on either side for personalization. And then there's another look at her ear tab. Okay, so let's try on Ivy. Hold on here. So this one is feeling snug on me. My experience is Noriko does tend to run small or snug, at least for me. But I don't feel like that on all their styles. But this one is definitely a little bit more snug on me. So, okay, so let's take a look. I didn't tell you what color this was. I will here in just a minute. So you can see she's got some wild stuff going on here. What I like about synthetic is it's really easy to tame. So, you know, just a little bit of heat from your hands. Mine are already a little warm because I've been moving around and trying on wigs. But if you just rub your hands together and just give it a little bit of heat, oftentimes it can relax those fibers and they're not so crazy. Another thought too is to use just a little bit of a spray bottle of water, or you could add some product in there, but I would try water first, or heat from your hands to see. And again, that's just really, well, part of it's the style, but it's also because of the way that she was packaged. But what I like about this is you can get a lot of volume in this pixie. So if you wanted to kind of spike stuff up, you could totally do that. And you've got your fringe here. You could get a lot of volume out of this, or you could wear like a square band, you know, here and kind of make it a little bit more subdued. But she can be kind of edgy too. You can use a little bit of creme, like styling creme, and kind of piece out those layers if you want. So there's a lot of different looks you can get with a pixie, and no lace front. It's just a very basic cap, but those caps are more durable too because they don't have those delicate materials on them, and they're typically a lot more affordable. So let me grab her pricing. Okay, thank you. And we have another gift card giveaway. It is for $50 to wigstudio1.com. So if you'd like to enter, just go ahead and click on that giveaway box. It will expand, enter your email address, and we will randomly select a winner. All right, so let's talk about this color. This is Creamy Toffee Rooted, and it's described as a rooted dark. It's rooted dark with light platinum blonde and light honey blonde. Rooted dark with light platinum blonde and light honey blonde, evenly blended. Regular price on this style is $259. Renee Paris or Noriko is 25% off. All Noriko is 25% off through the weekend, bringing it down to $194.25. And this open box price is $87.41. $87.41. So open wefted cap construction, we talked about that. Average in cap size, but a little bit snug on me, although it doesn't feel snug anymore now that I have it on, but it did feel snug when I first put it on. So just a little heads up. I feel like, you know, when I was talking in the very beginning about being new to wigs and having certain brands fit a little bit differently, and going through those virtual consultations to kind of understand like how to measure your head and what your size is, helps you select a brand that's going to kind of fit you to the best of your ability based on your lifestyle, your size, what you're looking for in terms of volume, whether you want like a lace front, your budget, all of that stuff. So they're definitely very helpful. Okay, let's talk about her specs. So average and cap size was snug putting on, not so snug anymore, but I would say just generally speaking, I don't know. I feel like Noriko does run a little bit on the smaller side, at least for me. All right. So the front is 3.75 inches. The crown is 4.75 and the nape is 2. She's traditional synthetic. Let's talk about some permatease. There's actually hardly any in here. There's none in here really until you get to like the crown area. Right around here, and then you definitely have some up here, and that's just because it's designed that way. So you can have volume, But I think this is super cute if you wanted to, you know, wear it kind of spiky, a little bit more edgy one day, and then, you know, a little bit more subdued the next. And I like that it has a longer bang. So at $87, very cute. Okay, let me do a spin. Okay. So next up we have a Jet by Estetica. So Jet is kind of a basic cap too, but Jet has a longer fringe, and I like that. And a lace front, so you pull it back up off the face. You can get, that allows you to get a lot of different looks from even just a short style. So there's her ear tab, extended open wefted nape. You can see the hook adjusters there for personalization, open wefted cap construction, average and cap size. And then this color is Silver Sun Rooted. So for those of you that have maybe an average to large head size, so Estetica does make some petites. There's a number of petite sizes, but generally speaking, their average cap sizes do run a little bit larger, just a hair, than other brands. So hopefully that's helpful to you, especially if you're in between, like an average and a large. And it doesn't mean you have to be on the larger side to wear this brand, because you have those adjusters in the back. But I'll show you, you know, my hair, right? Because I have to stay really on top of buzzing my hair before these live showcases. Otherwise, you can see it. You can't see it with this cap. It's hidden because it fits me a little bit better. You can see, like, normally I have to pull them down. This is already down right here by my ear. So Estetica, the Estetica brand, and Beltress and Push, of course, are really good brands for me because just because of my head size. So just another little bit of information. Okay, let's talk about permatease. Then I'll show you her lace front. I would say there is some permatease, very light throughout the sides and back. You will find more, quite a bit more, up here at the crown and on the top. And that's just because it's designed that way so that you can get some volume. So you can wear it kind of sleek, or you can definitely get some volume from this style. And especially if you wanted to use a little product, you can also, you know, piece out those layers a little bit. Here's a look at her lace front. And I love that this style has a longer bang, because you could take a little, like, and a lace front, you take a little clip it back. Just a lot of variety, especially if you want to try like a headband or wearing a scarf or anything. Just a really cute style. Okay, let me go ahead and do a spin. Okay, so Jet is normally $234. I'll talk about the color here momentarily. I went out of order. The open box price is $105.30. $105.30 for this particular style and color. This color is described, it's silver sun blonde, or silver sun rooted. It's described as an iced blonde dusted with soft sand and golden brown roots. Ice blonde dusted with soft sand and golden brown roots. So again, $105.30 for this style. Regularly $234 if you'd like to purchase this style that's not open box, or you wanted to try a different color. We do have try before you buy as well. All right, let's talk about, so the lace front hairline, otherwise basic cap, open wefted, average in cap size. But again, this brand does tend to run just like a quarter of an inch larger. The fringe is 4.25 inches. The sides are 1.5. Crown is 3 inches, and then the nape is 1.75. The weight is 2.17 ounces, and the fiber is synthetic. Do you think they have a petite version of this style as well? And a heat-friendly version. Jet's a really popular style, but I just don't remember their names. Mackenzie's looking it up for me. She's really good at that. Probably. So Veil. Oh, Veil. Yes, that's right. Veil. Has a little bit longer fringe, but it's heat friendly. And then if you wanted heat friendly fibers, and then the petite version, Mackenzie's going to see if she can find that for us. Thank you, Lazy Daisy. I think it says Daisy. And cold brownie or cool brownie? Cold brownie. Thank you. What'd you say? Easton? Easton. That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah. I think Easton is the petite version of Jet. So yes, very similar. Artful Mango said Easton. Crab said Easton. Oh, good. Okay. Yes. Awesome. You gals know your stuff. Okay. So let's move on to our next style. Do you want to? Oh, yes, please. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and draw our winner for the $50 gift card giveaway. And that is Upbeat Fajita. Congratulations, Upbeat Fajita. You are the lucky winner of a $50 gift card to Wig Studio One. We will reach out to you, our team, support at wigstudio1.com, probably tomorrow, and send that over to you. Just double check your spam folder to make sure that it didn't go in there. And congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. All right, next up, we have a bestseller. This is Rohan in Spiced Brown. I'll show you the cap construction on Rohan. She has really nice. She has an extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top, allowing you to part wherever you'd like. There's a look at her velvet ear tab. Look how far that lace goes down. Velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. Kind of hard to see because it's black, but Velcro adjusters. And then there is another look at her ear tab. So this is Rohan. Okay, so first off, a look at her lace front hairline. This one fits me really well too. I can feel the ear tabs go all the way down. So there is a variance with the caps. So it's possible you could order one jet, let's say, and it might fit you perfectly, and the next one might be a little loose or a little small. That's what those adjusters are for. It's not a perfect science. Most of these styles they say machine made, but they're guided by a human. I've seen actually a video on how they select color and put colors together. That's why there's variance in color, because it's all by percentage and what that person's perception of that percentage of, let's say, a light brown or auburn highlights is. So there's going to be a little bit of a variance. They try to keep it within a certain percentage and they do quality control, but just sharing with you a little bit about the industry to help provide some information, education, and understanding sometimes, like, why is this one different? Did have a post in our group today about a style that this person had been purchasing for a very long time. Never had any issues, but the last couple that she had purchased were slightly more warm. The color was warmer. So I hadn't had an opportunity to respond to that yet, but it could be a couple different things. It could be that there was a change in the fiber or slight change in the fiber or the factory, or the person who was overseeing that batch where those came from maybe had a little bit warmer idea in mind. And so there is a lot of things in place to, so I don't want you to think like the whole wig industry is just willy-nilly. You know, it's not. There's a lot of safeguards in place, and there is a lot of quality inspections done. But there's also a variance, and that's why they state that, so that you understand, like, there's so much connection with people in this manufacturing process, that it's impossible to get it 100% perfect and exact every single time. Thank you. Okay, so this is Rohan in color Spiced Brown. So this color is described as a perfectly placed warm dark brown, dark reddish brown, and dark golden brown. Brown tones create a natural dimensional finish. Perfectly placed warm dark brown. I'm trying to show you a little bit of the flow here. Warm dark brown, dark reddish brown, and dark golden brown tones create a natural dimensional finish. Okay, so Rohan is normally $300.05 with 25% off. All this is a more 25 a more is 25% off through the weekend, through Sunday. That brings us down to $225.04. And then our open box price for this, this is not even open box, actually. This is a bestseller. So I don't know if we have Rohan on open box. That one? Oh, it is? I was thinking it was one of our from our bestsellers, but okay. So this is open box at $135.02. $135.02. Lace front, full monofilament top, open wefted cap. The bang is 8 inches. The crown is 10, and the nape is 8. She weighs 3.7 ounces, 3.7 ounces, and is designed with heat-friendly synthetic. Thank you, Lazy Daisy. Oh, let me go down just a little bit. Oh, glowy tomato, cool. She says that's my daughter's color. So cute. Okay. Next up, we have Dallas by Henry Margot, very popular style. Here is a look at the cap, construction, extended lace front, full monofilament top, allowing you to part, for those of you just joining us, this allows you to part wherever you'd like. There's a look at her velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters, and then there's another look at the velvet ear tab. This color is 82733. Beautiful fall color. Okay, let me go ahead and try her on. So there is a look at the lace front hairline. And then, oh, I totally messed up the part. I apologize. We will just part her there. So she has that full monofilament top, so you can part wherever you'd like. This is such a cute style. This is a heat-friendly style from Henry Margot. The first time I tried this, I think I tried it in color 10613 GR, maybe? So pretty. It's a brooded blonde, and it was just beautiful. But this is a really pretty color, too. This is 82733H. And I'll talk about that color. Let me go ahead and just let you know about permatease. I'm not feeling any. No permatease in this style. Yeah, I'm not even feeling any at the crown. So for those of you looking for a light density style, and some people, permatease has a place. Some people love it. Some people really try to avoid it. This is a perfect style if you're an avoider of permatease, because there is none. So let me go ahead and do a spin. Okay, so this color 82733H is described as a medium brown with gold blonde and strawberry blonde and auburn highlights. So medium brown with gold blonde with strawberry and auburn highlights. Okay, so she does have that lace front hairline, average and cap size. The nape is 4 inches. The top is 9 to 12 inches. So I think that's the front, 9 to 12 inches. Sides are 8 to 11 inches. And the back is 4 to 11 inches. And then the overall length is 11 inches. 3.6 ounces. And this style is heat-friendly synthetic. All right, so the regular price on Dallas is $346.50. The open box price on this particular one is $155.93. $155.93. Here's where this style lands on me. All right, so this is Dallas. Oh, thank you so much. Who was that? Jaunty Avocado. Jaunty Avocado, thank you. All right, so next up we have Runway Waves by Gabor. This color is beautiful. This is Sangria. It's color GL33130. 33130. I'm trying to make sure that you can get as much of a visual as you can of this color. It's really pretty. This is one of those colors that people will stop you in the street and go, your hair color is gorgeous. It's just so beautiful and unique, but natural at the same time. Yeah, very pretty. Okay, let's talk about her cap construction. All right, so you have that extended lace front hairline, left side monofilament part, velvet ear tabs, extended velvet nape, Velcro adjusters for personalization, open wefted cap construction, and then there's another look at the velvet ear tab. Okay, so there is a look at the hairline. This is such a beautiful color for fall. Well, flyaways there, but really pretty style. Okay, so runway waves. Now this style has a left side monofilament part and then kind of like a swoopy bang. So if she's traditional synthetic, but if that bothers you, you could pull her back or use, I don't know how many of you have the, and there are some out of the box tricks to this, but I always go by the book because I don't want to ruin anything. The 3-in-1 Air Styler by Envy. So if this bothered you or you wanted to make it kind of swoop back this way away from the face so you could show off that lace front hairline, even though it's synthetic, you can use the 3-in-1 Air Styler on this style to actually style it. You can add curl to a straight synthetic. You can add more wave to a wavy synthetic, and you can use it to revive your synthetics. So it's designed with a synthetic temp on it, if you will. So it will apply just as much heat evenly, but not as much to damage the synthetic fiber. So a lot of research, I think, and development went into that product, and it's a great tool. It is an investment, but it is a great tool. there might be some other things that you can use. I know one person told me once that they use like a roll brush, or what do you call those? Round brush. A round brush and like a blow dryer. If that works, awesome. But just like for me, I just always want to make sure I'm doing it correctly, because I don't have a lot of experience with styling. So I think when you're more comfortable with it and you have that experience, then you can kind of utilize those out of the box, kind of not always recommended by the manufacturer kind of options. So, oh, you linked it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's right there if you wanted to check it out. Irish Vibes. She says, Elated Lime, hi, welcome back. I'm really sorry. The lighting's different in here, so it's even harder for me to see the names. I do see Vital Cider. I love the 3-in-1 air styler. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll do another giveaway for this time. It's for the Piece to Perfection by Push. And this is it's a texturizing spray. There's no scent to it. You can use it on synthetic or human hair. We get really great feedback on this. It's on the site, and it's by Push Hair. So, but yeah, you can use it on all synthetics and human hair. And it's basically a texturizing mist. It's got a little bit of styling in it, so it can hold just a little bit, very light. We've gotten really great feedback on this from, I don't think at least I haven't heard. Sometimes I don't hear about things, but I haven't heard any complaints. This has been really popular. So we're going to go ahead and give one away. So if you're interested, just go ahead and enter your email address in that giveaway box, and we will randomly select a winner. All right. So let's talk about this color. The Sangria, it's GL33130, and it's described as an intense fiery red, which I would agree. Intense fiery red. Very Irish, whoever had mentioned that. All right, so pricing on this style is normally $246, the open box price. Now, just so you know, Gabor, we have also taken down. I repriced everything yesterday, and it is the very lowest that we can go. So there's no additional discount applied because it's already automatically in the price. So hopefully that will work really well for you guys, especially as we approach the holidays. So price on this style is $246, and then open box price on this is $135.30. So again, she's got that lace front hairline, left side monofilament part, open wefted cap, average in cap size. The front is 14.5 inches. I think I'll pull out that layer here. 14.5. The crown is also 14.5. Sides are 12. The back is 13.5. Nape is 9 inches. The weight is 4.75. And then this style is traditional synthetic. There is permatease in this style throughout. I would say it's probably medium. Maybe around, if 5 was light density, but transitioning over to medium, and 6 is medium, I would say this is maybe a 7.5 or 8. It's because the style is so curly. It's designed to be very voluminous. Now you can wear it a little bit less intense and less voluminous if you'd like. That's what's so great about synthetic is you just warm up your hands, and it will, most of the time, it will do what you want it to. All right, let me go ahead and do a spin, and then we'll try our next one. Do you know if we have John Renault on sale this coming weekend? Usually I try to check these things before the live, but I did not today. We were working on the try now. What is it? Try before you buy. Try before you buy. I forgot. Yeah, try before you buy. Okay, so this is Runway Waves in Sangria, GL33130. Very pretty. Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right. So this is our John Renault. This is a really popular style. This is Heidi in color or 6F27. Got some fall colors. I thought I'd do a couple open boxes for you guys throughout this live show, just so you could see. So these are all open box. Again, they're all final sale. And these are items that have come back to us, been inspected by our team, and then they're repackaged and put on the open box collection for you. They are inspected once before they're put on the site, and then they're inspected a second time using this list here before they go out, just to make sure nothing was missed. So I already went through the list earlier, but it is fairly extensive. Then we have our little hello, who did this one? This is Chase. So Chase checked this one in. And usually there's a note in here from me. And, oh, I forgot to show you the unboxing. So this is how Heidi comes packaged. And then we'll pull her out. There is a hairnet on this style. Bear with me here. Sometimes these can be a little tricky to get off. And she's packaged inside out. So you'll notice some wigs come right side out and they have packaging in the center of the wig, and others are turned inside out for shipping and packaging. So this is Heidi. She's got a full lace front hairline, full monofilament top, allowing you to part wherever you'd like. There's a look at her velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters, open wefted cap construction, and then there is her velvet ear tab. Another curly style, perfect for fall. All right, there's a look at her hairline, and this color is 6F27. I believe it's called Caramel Ribbon as well. Thank you. And this is a look at that color, really pretty. Brown, warm brown with highlights color. I'm actually going to be traveling. We are going to be traveling to John Renault next week. They're here on the West Coast, so it makes it really easy to meet them. It'll be the first time I've ever met them in person, so I'm really excited. And we will be going live from their headquarters next Thursday, so definitely don't miss it. All right, let me do a spin here. Oh, yeah. So, okay, the cat's out of the bag. I actually pulled a Holly, not Heidi, Holly off of clearance. Someone had, I want to say the color is shaded praline. And I was like, I saw that it came in and I was like, oh, could you set that aside for me? Because I'll wear that for my trip. But maybe Mackenzie will wear this one. She's going to have a John Renault piece on too. Carrie is also joining us. So she's not here right now, but she will be joining us on the trip. And I know she's super excited about it. So it'll be a really nice time. It'll be it's a very short one. It'll be a good opportunity to meet with them and meet with John Reynolds and their team. We've worked with John Renault. I started this business in 2012 and they were the first manufacturer that I partnered with. And I learned most of what I know about the industry, just in terms of like education for wigs and toppers and things like that, from John Renault. They have an amazing educational team. And, you know, there's definitely a lot that all the manufacturers are bringing to, and a lot of manufacturers bring a lot of education. Ellen Villa is one of them. Sabrina over there does some really great videos on toppers and education, styling, things like that. Same with Envy. But John Renault was just kind of the first company to really improve upon education for retailers, so that when we share with you, we have we're sharing information that's true and correct so that you can take home your piece and not ruin it. You know, we can tell you what to do, what not to do. And that's where I was, you know, what's inside the box. And then now that I've gotten a little bit more familiar with alternative hair and I've tried different brands. And of course, I'm part of this amazing Facebook group that has a lot of different ideas and things. I've learned, you know, some of the out of box techniques that have been really helpful. So, but yeah, we're excited to go. And this is John Renault Heidi. All right, let me grab. Actually, before I do this, I'm just going to talk about permatease. Heidi does have permatease throughout. I would say on my permatease scale, probably be about 7.5. She's a wavy style, so that makes perfect sense. If those of you really like this particular style and you're looking for it in a hand-tied cap, Rachel by John Renault is a sister style for that. Almost the exact same style, but hand-tied. And this one has open wefted cap. And then I think the fringe might be a little bit different on Rachel, a little bit longer. So, all right. So permatease throughout, I would say on the medium side. And then I'll go ahead and do a spin. If I've already done one, I apologize. I just kind of forgot where I left off. Yes, Sarah is also a similar sister style. The difference with Sarah is she's fully hand tied and quite a bit longer, I believe. But yeah, they're all similar. They're all very popular. Sarah for me I did have Sarah for a long time. And it was beautiful, but it wasn't like an everyday wear wig for me unless I put her up. If I could put her up, then she was just amazing to wear. But otherwise, in the environment that I was working in, it just wasn't conducive to have such long hair and stuff. So when I wore her, I would put her up. But yeah, they're all three beautiful. All right, so let's talk about Heidi by John Renault. So this color is caramel ribbon, and this is described as a brown with light red gold blonde highlights and tips. Light or brown with light red gold blonde highlights and tips. Okay, so Heidi is normally $429.25. Our open box price today is 55% off that, $193.16. $193.16. She's got that lace front hairline, full monofilament top, allowing you to part wherever you'd like. Average in cap size. She does have a 7-inch bang. The crown is 15. The nape is 9, and the sides are 10.5. She weighs 4.6 ounces and is designed with traditional synthetic. Hi, Tutuma. I wore John Renault toppers, then wigs. OG John Renault fangirl. Very cool. Warm pizza. Continuing education is crucial in the beauty industry. Yes, they are great. Yeah, they're very, very helpful, very consumer focused. But most of the manufacturers we work with are. I would say there's some that definitely stand out more than others that are very, accommodating and wanting to ensure that the end consumer is very treated very well. So, and they are definitely at the top there for sure. So, okay, let's go ahead and move on. So, do we have anything we have is it the Piece to Perfection? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and draw our winner for the Piece to Perfection giveaway. I hope you love this. Whoever gets to take it home. Let's see. Pretty Strawberry, congratulations. You are the lucky recipient of this Piece to Perfection by Push. Again, I've gotten really, really great feedback on this, so I hope you really like it. It's a texturizing spray and a slight hold spray. Can be used on human hair and synthetic, and it doesn't have a scent. So I hope you love it. I hope you get great use out of it. All right, so I'm going to set that there. So Sometimes I get a little lost here. I'm sorry. And it's really because we're putting together so much so that we can have this really big show for everyone today. This is Mira by Amour in color Marble Brown Rooted. And this is one of our best sellers. So we have some discounts on our best sellers here. So definitely check out that collection. Let me show you her cap construction. Beautiful design, fully hand-tied cap. You can see that Mira has an extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top, allowing you to part on whatever side you'd like or down the center. Very soft velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters on each side for more customization. Fully hand-tied cap construction, very delicate. And then there's just a very soft velvet ear tab. I never noticed this before, but you can see where it's sewn, like, and this is inside the cap. You can see where the hairs are sewn into the ear tab. Just a really, really high quality design. Very comfortable. Okay. All right. So here's a look at Mira's lace front hairline and the part. Now she does have that full mono top, so you can part wherever you'd like. Refined jerky, beautiful cap. Does she, oh, I can't read that question, but I think Mackenzie got it. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me tonight. All right. So this is Mira. This is one of our best sellers. And this color is Marble Brown. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did say that. Okay, this is Marble Brown R. You don't happen to know if they're what? Are they 40% off or 35? 35. So our best sellers, and Mackenzie will link the collection, but best sellers right now are 35% off. This particular one is for sure. And they're not final sale. So our best sellers are just pieces that we purchased directly from the manufacturer. And because we purchased in volume, we're able to extend a discount, a little bit bigger discount to you. The brand new in box. Was I going to? Sorry, 1 second here. Oh, I guess I'm just going to go in order. So I don't have specs for Mira or color description or pricing. So that all that information is right there on the website. I apologize, but we threw in so many styles and we ran out of time. So the remaining ways that I show to you, I will definitely show you. I'll answer any questions that I can. And then whether it's discounted or not, I usually know that. But unfortunately, I just don't have all the notes that I needed or wanted to have before we started our live today at 3. So bear with me. I appreciate your flexibility. This is Marble Brown Rooted, and this is Mira, fully hand-tied cap by Amour. One of our best sellers. And there is a little permatease at the cap, at the nape, I would say. Actually, I know it used to be that hand-tied caps didn't have any permatease, but if they lay too flat if they don't. And because she's such a light density style, there's just a little bit of light permatease throughout so that she can keep the structure. Otherwise, they're just lay too flat. So, oh, we do? Okay, let's do the bag. Okay. Okay, so we have got a couple more giveaways. Oh, we have 2 wigs too, I believe. We are going to do one of the wig storage bags. We're going to do a giveaway, and this is just a satin wig bag that we created with our logo on it. I was able to fit, I had human hairstyles, and I put 4 in there. Comfortably, and one of them was very long. So it's just kind of a nice little bag to travel with if you're traveling, or if you're, there was a lot of questions in our Facebook group about how to store your wigs. And so it was something that I thought I'd put on the website and bring up, and we're going to go ahead and give one of these away. So they're cute. I love them. I love them. But we're going to go ahead and give one of these away. So if you're interested, just enter your email address into that little box there. Just click on it and expand it, and then enter your email address, and we will randomly select a winner. Open Colin wants to know how the fibers feel. Are they soft? Yes, these are very, very soft. I believe this style is heat friendly. So Amor came out with Mira and, was it Rohan? Mm-hmm. And then a topper, right? Earlier this year. They were all heat friendly. I'm pretty sure it was a topper. And they really knocked it out of the park. So they just did an amazing job. I don't know if it's because they were heat friendly fibers versus their traditional. I believe this is the first introduction of their heat friendly fibers for that particular brand. But really, really nice. Just very, very nice. They did an amazing job. So I would say, thank you for asking. Yes, the fibers are very, very soft. Medium wavy topper. Yeah. So, okay, let's move on to our next style. Tutu Ma. Stop playing with her. She's mine. Tutu Ma. Okay, so here's another bestseller. I can do an unboxing, I suppose. And again, these bestsellers are just styles that we've ordered, and we have them in house. And because you order, X amount, we can get them a little bit with a little bit of a discount, and we just pass that on to you. So it's not always the case, but sometimes. All right. If you don't mind, if you want to unbox, oh, this is just in melted marshmallow. So I think what I'll do is I won't do this one just for time's sake, because I wanted to give you ladies an opportunity to choose, like, a couple of boxes that maybe we haven't shown yet, a couple of styles from our open box collection. So what I'm going to do is I will pause on this one. This is Joss in melted marshmallow. It's a special, or one of the best sellers. And then this is also Joss, but this is a different color. This color is white rose blonde rooted, very popular. Then we've got 2 discontinued items that I was going to share, but we actually have more styles than that, but we're just running a little short on time. And then we were going to give you, like, maybe if you want, you can list. I don't know what we have. We have a lot, so maybe. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Really good idea. Mackenzie is so full of good ideas. So if you have a chance to go to the open box section and there's a style there that I haven't already shown that you would like to see, just list it in the comments, and then we'll see if we can pull that style and color for you and try it on so you can see it. All right. So let me start with Joss. It's a brand new style. This is a bestseller. So there is a discount on this style. All right, so Joss is just a basic cap construction, really nice soft velvet strip right across the hairline there, velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with the strap adjusters on both sides, open wefted cap construction, average and cap size, and then there's another look at her ear tab. So this color is white rose blonde rooted. Is Joss heat friendly? She is, yes. There was a handful that came out together. Yeah. So Joss is heat friendly. This is color white rose blonde rooted, and this style is heat friendly. The fibers are extremely soft. There is just a little permatease at the back, but it's very light. I would say maybe on my permatease scale, maybe a 4.5 to let's go 5 to 6. So right in between light to medium. But yeah, just so there is some permatease in here, but the density is light. The style is so cute, and the fibers are extremely soft. Let me go ahead and do a spin. And Joss is 35% off on our site. That discount's automatically applied at checkout. Sorry, I had dropped something. It is automatically applied at checkout, and these are returnable. They're best sellers. They're discounted, but you can absolutely send them back. They're not final sale if it doesn't work for you. It's cute. Okay. Do you have Santa Barbara? Indeed, we do. We do. Did someone want to see that one? Insider wants to see Santa Barbara. Okay. So Santa Barbara is another one of our best sellers. And this one, I'll just show you a quick unbox of her. Oh, this color. Let me share the color with you. This color is Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted Santa Barbara. And then here is how the style comes packaged. Bobby pinned in usually, but it wasn't bobby pinned up here, but it was down here. And that's usually just to keep it from slipping during shipping. But that top one wasn't bobby pinned, and it's not because it's been tried on. I think it just got overlooked. All right, so here's Santa Barbara. Whoops, I forgot the hairnet. Okay, so Santa Barbara is part of the City Collection. There's an extended lace front hairline there, left side monofilament part. You have the Velcro ear tab, open wefted cap construction, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters, and then there's another look at the ear tab. This is beautiful. And those fibers are so soft. Gosh, these are so soft. There's a look at the ear or the hairline. This is Santa Barbara. And this one is, there's no permatease in this style. Very light density. Very, very soft fibers. Heat friendly. So you can add some curl if you'd like to experiment with that. Because this style falls right around, your shoulders. Over time, it will experience some friction. All heat friendly and even synthetic fibers do, but heat friendly tend to do it more quickly. And so you want to use heat on the ends just to keep them soft. And I wouldn't let it go. I would run, whether it be your 3-in-1 Envy Air Styler or whatever you use, a very low setting blow dryer and a round brush, whatever that might be for you, definitely utilize it frequently to keep those ends really, really soft. And this color is Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted. These 3. Oh, wow. Okay. You want to do these 3? Yeah, let's see. We pulled 3, so let's see how we are on time. I'll try to go quickly so I can show as many as possible. Okay, so this is another bestseller we have is Madison. 35% off. And this is in color Buttered Toast Rooted. Oh, wait, they're not 35. They've already been marked down, I believe. I apologize. I'm a little all over the place. I did some pricing updates yesterday, and I'm just trying to remember if I did them all correctly. But I think the not discontinued, but the best sellers are. I don't know that I've updated their pricing, to be honest. I don't think that I did, but I think they're still like 25% off. Yeah, for Madison. Okay. So Madison is definitely a bestseller. She's really popular. This color, they're already marked down. Okay, is Buttered Toast Rooted. It's a really popular color too. Same cap construction because Madison's also from the City Collection. So you have this extended lace front hairline, left side monofilament part, velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape, open wefted cap construction, and then left side ear tab, or other side of ear tab. Okay, so this is a look at the hairline on Madison. Kind of like Joss. I mean, a little bit different, not quite as well, definitely different cap construction. I don't feel any permatease in here, not even at the nape. Very light density, very soft fibers. She's cute. This would be a perfect style to use the piece to perfection. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna pause on open Napoli. I wanted to try that one, but I think we're running short on time. So let me do these two because we're going to give those away. And then I'll try that next, then we'll go through those. Will that work? Yep. Or would it be easier to do those first and then get those away toward the end? Since you're already here, we can do that. Okay, we'll start with one that you selected. Beanie Beauty in 1923 SS. Okay, so one of you selected Beaming Beauty in color GF 1923. This is called Biscuit. Oh, it's fine. I did it too. I love the smell of this one. Different synthetic fibers have different scents. I know that's a little strange, but this one smells good to me. Okay, so we have an extended lace front hairline, left side monofilament part on this. There's a look at her ear tab, extended nape, open wefted cap construction, and then there's another look at the ear tab. Again, this color is Biscuit. And this one is average in cap size. There's a look at the hairline. She's super cute. There is permatease in this style. I would say light to, I don't know if I'd go medium. I think it's pretty light. Permatease, there's a little bit more here at the crown. She does have kind of a swooping bang. Really pretty. Do you know if this one's heat friendly? I think she is. Let me double check though. Yes. So this one is heat friendly. Super cute. Okay. So there is, and again, this was Beaming Beauty by Gabor in the color Biscuit, which is GL 1923. What color did you try Madison? Um, Madison, Santa Barbara. Oh, Madison is colored buttered toast rooted. Take your time. It's fine. I think what I'll do next is just do the honey bush. That working? Yep. All right, so we're giving this one away. This is a brand new style. Well, brand new. It's discontinued style. Brand new in box. This is honey bush in color coffee without cream. Yes, coffee without cream, honey bush. And I'll just go ahead and show you what these look like. And again, these were because they're discontinued. We got a discount from the manufacturer, so we're able to price these a little bit lower. And today they are $79. So we even have some hand tied, I think, discontinued styles that are $79. So have fun with that. That's a really good deal. We didn't have a for our satin bag. Oh, we do that first. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so we have a winner for our wig storage bag, the satin wig storage bag, and it is Fitment 16531. Congratulations. I hope you love it. I hope you get lots of use out of it. I love mine. I have one at the house, and that's the one that I put like the 4 wigs in. They were all human hair because I was trying to create the product on the page, and I thought, how many wigs can I fit in here? But I think you could easily do 4 or 5. I think I listed 3 or 4 just in case, but I think you can do 4 or 5. It's just a cute, soft little potential storage thing for you if that makes sense and works well for you. So congratulations. We will go ahead and email you, Fitment, and confirm your shipping address, and then we'll get her shipped out to you, or the storage bag shipped out to you right away. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so this is Honey Bush, discontinued style and coffee without cream, $79, brand new in box. I think we have a couple different colors in this style. I will go through the cap construction for you really quick. Honey Bush has a center monofilament part, extended lace front hairline, velvet ear tab, no extended nape on this style, strap adjusters for personalization, and you have open wefted cap construction. There's another look at the ear tab. All right, so this one's kind of a little bit longer bob with a fringe on it and a center part. What I like about this is because it has a lace front. You can make that bang a curtain bang if you want. But this is what it looks like. Very soft fibers, heat-friendly fibers. And this color is coffee without cream. I'm trying to show you the lace front. And then, of course, you can wear the fringe down. Or for me, because I have a shorter forehead, I probably just wear it kind of as a curtain bang on each side. Super cute. Very, very soft fibers. No permatease in this style. I don't know that there is permatease anymore in any of the Beltra styles. Here's a look at the part. And this comes in, I think we have several different colors. Again, they're $79. Graphite and ginger. Okay. Thank you. So we have this also available for $79 in color graphite and cayenne with ginger root. So another darker color, and then graphite is like a silvery gray. Crispy lasagna. Yes, a dark, dark one. This is coffee without cream. Fall is upon us almost. So, all right. I guess this went by kind of quickly, huh? Because so we're going to give this one away. So if you'd like to just enter your email into that giveaway box, and we will randomly select a recipient. And I'll give you just a minute to go ahead and do that, and then we'll select the winner. Sure. Okay, just give us 1 minute. We're just unboxing. This is G. Thank you for being so patient. Get extra stuff in. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'll help you do all this after too. Okay. Okay, so one of you had requested this style. This is Jace. Is it Jace or JC? JC. JC in Silver Sun Rooted by Aesthetica. And I want to say, is this the heat friendly version of? I want to say yes. I believe that one came out with a couple of. Okay. So Jace E has no lace front on this, a very basic standard cap, which is nice. It brings it down the cost and makes it more affordable. It does have a monofilament crown, and what that does is just kind of the hair is sewn into there to kind of mimic like a natural cowlick. Okay, traditional synthetic, this one. And then, so open wefted ear tab, open wefted nape there, hook adjusters, open wefted cap construction, and then there's another look at the ear tab. I'm going to lift this up just a little bit since the fringe is a little long on me. This is Jace in Silver Sun Rooted. Here's a look at the part. No monofilament part or anything, but she does have that monofilament crown. And then you can kind of move the bangs. There's no lace front on this style, so probably want to keep the fringe there. But you could definitely get some volume in this. Very soft fibers. That's why I thought it was heat friendly. But just, there is some permatease. I would say light to medium permatease throughout. So let me go ahead and do a spin. Oh, you're welcome. Is it Jean? You are so welcome. Okay. So we have another discontinued style that I'll show you for $79. All of our discontinued styles, in case you're looking for them, they can be found in the open box section of the website under Bell Tress. They're open box Bell Tress. And because they're discontinued, we receive them at a discount. So we have some inventory here that can ship tomorrow, and we've marked them down to $79 tonight and through Sunday. All right. I'm going to set this one here. So next up, I will show you Jasmine Jazz. What was that? Are we getting that? So we have to. Okay. I apologize. We are going to announce the winner of Honeybush in Coffee Without Cream. And that winner is Lucid Donuts. Lucid Donuts, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Honeybush in color Coffee Without Cream. We will reach out to you through email and confirm your shipping address, and then just double check your spam folder just to ensure our communications don't go in there. Once we've confirmed your shipping address, we will get this style shipped off to you. So congratulations and thank you for watching. Okay. So we are also giving away, when Mackenzie's ready, I don't want to move too fast, Jasmine Jazz. This color is cayenne with ginger root. We have Jasmine Jazz in a couple of colors right now. They're all $79. They are final sale. And this one is color cayenne with ginger root. All right, so let me show you the cap construction. This one has a center part, extended lace front, center monofilament part. Then you've got that velvet ear tab there. No extended nape on this style, strap adjusters, open wefted cap construction. And then there's another look at the velvet ear tab. We are giving this one away, so if you just click in that giveaway box and enter your email address, we will randomly select a winner. So here is a look at the lace front hairline on Jasmine Jazz. And the part is, it's a zigzag part, so I'm not able to show that as well as I'd like, but, and I don't want to brush through her curls, but she's heat friendly, so you can add some curl to this style, or, you know, flatten or flat iron, or, you know, whatever you would like to do to make this style your own, you can absolutely do that. I don't want to comb through those curls. Super cute. Average in, yes, average in cap size, heat friendly fibers. Discontinued style by Belle Trust Jasmine Jazz, $79 at Wig Studio 1, and in a variety of colors. And this color is cayenne with ginger root. She's cute. Miss Flamingo says, that one is mine, LOL. She's cute, for sure. I'm just going to give everyone a minute to enter for the giveaway before we announce a winner, and then we'll go ahead and announce a winner. I don't feel any permatease in here. Belle Trust, I guess they've just, and it is a light density. It's not as light density as their current styles, but definitely very, very light density and heat friendly fibers. So stylable, got a really nice, comfortable cap, and $79. Okay, I'll do one more spin and then we'll announce the winner of Jasmine Jazz. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Rich Cereal, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Jasmine Jazz in color cayenne with ginger root. And we will just confirm your shipping address through email. So just keep an eye out for our email to you. And once we confirm your shipping address, we'll send it off to you. So I hope you get lots of wear out of this beautiful style and get to experiment, you know, playing around, styling, whatever whatever you'd like. So Jasmine Jazz, all of our discontinued styles are listed on the open box section of Belle Tress collection. So Belle Tress open box, but they're not open box. They say discontinued in front of them. They're brand new. And they're just, right now, they're $79 through Sunday. So I don't know that they'll last very long. So definitely take a look and see if there's something there that you might want to treat yourself to. All right. Well, let's do, can we do one more? Request one. Austin and stuff. Amber Brown. Okay. You want to do that? Yeah. So one of you requested Austin in soft amber brown. And I will go ahead and try that one on. That's a good request. Yes, sure. Very popular. Yeah, this one's gonna fly. Okay. So Austin is from it's from the City collection, but not fully hand tied. Let me show you the cap construction on this style. So you have this extended lace front that goes all the way to the ear tab, all the way across, and then all the way to the other ear tab, which has silicone on it. For those of you who have this, it's actually, I feel like it's nice and comfortable on my skin, but you can utilize adhesive if you'd like to on each side to kind of secure your wig a little bit more if needed. It does say like a full monofilament top, but you can see this style, hopefully you can see that, can you see that there? Or maybe I'm making it worse. Yeah, you can see it's got like an extra lace or mesh over that monotop. So definitely a little bit different from their other full monotops. Fully hand-tied cap with the exception of this stacked covered wefting at the nape there and around on both sides. So all hand-tied from here, from here up, and then it's wefted here, and that's probably just for the structure of the style. So you have this extended nape, Velcro adjusters on each side, and then fully hand-tied cap. Let me go ahead and try this one on. And again, this is Austin by Belle Tress in color soft amber brown rooted. This one is very popular. We do have this style in our best sellers. I don't think we have it in this color. I think that it's mostly the rooted blondes that we have, or it's estimated. It's estimated to ship to us. So it's on back order in some of those colors, estimated to ship to us. And I believe the ETA is November 10th. But that's how popular this style is it just keeps getting pushed back. So if you're interested in those in Austin and in a rooted blonde, you are welcome to place an order with us. Our shipment is coming in November 10th, but it might be in stock in other colors through Belle Tress, but that I'm not 100% sure what their inventory is looking like. I just know it's a really popular style, and those blondes, those rooted blondes, are so popular. So I was like, okay, I know it's selling out, so I want to make sure that we have some, and ours are coming in November. So hopefully that will help. Let me show you what the lace front looks like. It's a really cute style and so light, very light in density, no permatease. Let me go ahead and do a spin. Someone asked how she fits, and I feel like this one fits me. So I'm average in cap size. This one, so most of the time Belle Tress is super easy for me to just pop on. In some cases, I'll even wear a wig grip underneath because I don't change the adjusters. I never change the adjusters. I don't know why, I just throw on a wig grip. So I've never really had to adjust anything. With this particular style, I would need to wear it for a little while. It is a little snug on me, and I think I know why. Because in that cap construction, I don't think it's designed to be smaller, but you would be surprised at how much difference one extra little layer of material can make in terms of the fit. it can make it go from super comfortable to slightly snug and overnight. So I think that because of the design of this cap, so you have the material over the wefts in the back, right? And then you have this full monofilament top, and then that extra layer of material right over that. So thin, so delicate, super almost undetectable, but it makes a difference in the fit. So I would say this one is a little more snug on me than any other bell truss. And I would say it's due to probably the cap construction and how it's designed, this particular cap. So hopefully that's helpful. And I'm 22 inches, so I have a 22-inch circumference. So hopefully, but I mean, it's average. It definitely feels average to me. It's just a little bit, it doesn't have as much space or room as other bell truss caps do, the open wefted caps have. And I think it's due to that added material. Okay. So we've done what we are, unless you want to do any others. I think we are done. We've been going for about 2 hours now, or a little over, and I'm sure everyone wants to have their dinner if you haven't already. I try to keep it to an hour and a half. I never really do. 2 hours is my max, and we're over that. So I should probably let you all go. I did want to say thank you so much for sitting with me and hanging out with me, giving us feedback, asking questions. It's always so helpful for us to run the live showcase and ensure that you're getting what you're hoping to get from it. And when we have when you share with us. So thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put up another giveaway for a gift card giveaway, $50 to wigstudio1.com. The box is right up there, so just go ahead and click on that. It should expand, enter your email address, and then we'll announce the winner. While you're doing that, I was going to go ahead and just go through a couple housekeeping things. We do have some great sales starting this evening, or tomorrow, I should say. We could probably put John Renault on sale now. I would think it's late enough, so we'll transition that. Sorry, Mackenzie. I'm always dropping little bombshells on her. So John Renault will be 30% off here in just a few minutes. It does take a little bit of time to show that on the site. And then that sale will run through Sunday evening. And then we have the discontinued styles, which can be found on the open box section under Bell Truss. Open box. They're not open box. They're all brand new, but those are $79 each through the weekend. Really great deal for those styles. They are discontinued, so they're final sale. And then again, we showed you a number of open box styles this evening. So our open box, I think Bell Truss and Gabor are 45% off, an additional 45% off. And then all of our other open box are 55% off. And I'll share with you just really quickly why Bell Truss and Gabor are a little bit less in terms of a discount, is because yesterday I had gone in and lowered their pricing to the absolute lowest that I possibly could. And then those open box on top of that. So they're probably already, I'm just estimating here, 20 to 25, maybe 30% off. And it's just baked into that regular price. And then on clearance or open box, they're another 45% off. So if you look at those styles, you can see that I don't think we've ever offered anything so low. So the discount isn't super apparent there, but when you look at the actual cost of the style with the 45% off, it's quite a good deal. I'm pretty sure we'll move a lot of those this weekend. So, and then the discontinued styles are $79 each, and those are all final sale, open box and discontinued or final sale. Then we have our best sellers, which you can get an additional, I think 25 to 35% off on our best sellers. And again, those are just styles that are best sellers that I accumulated some inventory on and was able to obtain a small discount. So I'm passing that on to you guys. And all right, so this weekend, I think we also have Envy on sale, 30% off. I'm still working on some pricing for Ellen Villa, but I will definitely update the website as soon as we have all of that set up and ready to go. And then, but they will be discounted this weekend. I'm just not 100% sure what that discount will be. We have 25% off all Wig Pro synthetic styles. So those of you that aren't familiar with Wig Pro, they're a little bit smaller brand, but they have this style and veiled collection, which is all heat friendly. And then they have their traditional synthetics, and they do well. They're cute styles, popular, great vendor to work with. And so those are 25% off. I think all of our Amore, yes, Amore, Rene of Paris, and Noriko is 25% off. And then Raquel Welch is 30% off. Gabora's already been marked down. Trying to go through all of the brands. Oh, Push, our in-house brand is 30% off the European human hair, the heat-friendly styles, and then we have 40% off the Essence collection in Push, which is also human hair. So Genevieve is a super popular style. That one has been moving pretty quickly, 40% off Genevieve. So we've got a lot of sales going on, so hopefully you'll be able to find something that works well for you. I did want to share with you that we do have the try before you buy now. It is active on our site. Basically what that is you add it to your cart, and we authorize that amount on your credit card, but we don't actually bill you. Then when that item is delivered to you, you have 3 days to decide if you want to keep it. If you select to do a return, then you're never charged for that item and it comes back to us. If you decide that you want to return it maybe a week later and that try before you buy window has expired, your card is charged, but then you send it back, and we don't charge any restocking fees or anything like that. We have a really smooth, easy return process the goal is to help you have opportunity to really find something that you like, that makes you feel confident and that you're excited about. So we're definitely trying out this try before you buy setup, and I'm really excited to see how it performs and if it's working well for you. So if you have any feedback about that, please let me know. You're always welcome to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We love your feedback. And I don't know if you're watching, Barbara, but there was a note in one of our returns today regarding Jody, one of our personal hair consultants, and it was the kindest, just a really uplifting, sweet note. And so if you're on here, I just wanted to say thank you so much. We really appreciate all feedback. We're constantly evolving and learning. So whatever you want to share with us, we are here to listen. So thank you to all of you. We do have no restocking fees and easy returns in our return portal. These are all returned items tonight. So definitely read our return policy before you decide to return anything or purchase, just so you're familiar with it, because we want to be sure that we're only adding really great deals and pristine items to our open box collection. And if you're on Facebook and you'd like to join us, we do have a private Facebook group. It's called Wig Studio 1 Wig and Topper Support Group. In there is an array of support and just really great people. Overall, you can see lots of different styles on different face shapes, different colors of the same style. That you can do searches. So you can find out. There's so much information. It's a huge resource. We're also on YouTube. We have a big library of lots of reviews, styling information, color comparisons, all of that stuff. YouTube, Wig Studio, I think it's at Wig Studio 1 on YouTube. And we created that to just provide a little bit more information. So you're welcome to subscribe to us there, where you'll get some emails, or I think notifications when we upload videos, which we do pretty frequently. So, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions and you'd like to reach out to us, please feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We are happy to connect with you. We also have a toll-free callback number. It's not a live person that you'll get when you first call. You just leave your name and telephone number and what your call is regarding, and then one of our personal hair consultants will get back in touch with you to assist you. And we just have that available because we understand that not everyone is comfortable using email, and sometimes you just need to speak to someone. You need to speak to a real person. So that number is 877-594-3001. It's also located in the footer of our website. So so is our support email. So feel free to just scroll down to the bottom and you'll be able to connect with us there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and announce our winner. So It disappeared. It did go away. Did it go away? Joyful Vitamin. Sorry, I didn't get to announce it like I normally do, but congratulations, Joyful Vitamin. You are the lucky recipient of a $50 gift card to wigstudio1.com. Thank you for watching. A huge thank you to my team, and thank you to all of you for spending time with me every Thursday afternoon. I really appreciate all of you. I couldn't do this without an audience. I know I say that, but it's so true. I would be really silly if I did this without an audience. Not that it's not fun to try on wigs in your own home, but to spend all this time talking and stuff. So anyway, I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Do something nice for yourself, relax. Congratulations to all of our winners. And we'll see you again next Thursday, live from John Renault headquarters. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.